So, why am I quitting PvP matches pretty much soon? So, before you say, are you quitting PvP, quitting Xenoverse 2? The answer is no. But that's not what I'm actually saying. What I'm actually saying that I'm planning on quitting PvP matches pretty much soon. And there might be a reason for that. As you all probably know, I've been playing Xenoverse 2 for 9 years. And 9 years of me playing this game, and since Xenoverse 2 is basically getting its final DLC, which is Future Saga Chapter 4, the final chapter, the final DLC, I just can't wait to see how this DLC basically it close up the series so we can see what Xenoverse 3 holds off. But yeah, it's been like a wild ride. But that's it to the major question I ask. And if you ask, why am I plan why I'm planning on quitting PvP matches pretty much soon. But like I said this before, I'm not quitting in Xenoverse 2, which that's not true. I'm actually saying actually saying, like I said before, I'm quitting doing PvP matches pretty much soon. And I have been doing PvP matches for 7 years. Now, like I said, I played this game for 9 years, and I played PvP matches for 7 years, which it was 2020. Now, like I said before, it is kind of bit a weary for me because, like I said, I didn't know how to play PvP matches. It's because I didn't know how to get good in the game. But but that was until Trade 4 to Trade 5 to Trade 6. I learned how to get good and basically learned how to play PvP matches as I should. And to this day, I'm still good at it. But as we get to the question, why am I planning on quitting PvP matches soon? But there might be a reason for that. Reason number one is how downhill how PvP matches has been going. As you already know by now, PvP matches has been downhill for years. There were like modders, trash talkers, modders, cheesers, timid players, and or any other types of players that I can't even name or mention in this video. And it's just a really a horrid mess. So imagine if you play Xenoverse 2 and you go on to online matches and you go ahead and play PvP matches, whether it's 1v1 matches, 2v2 matches, 3v3 matches. You sit down, you eat some chips, whether it's Doritos, Cheetos, popcorn, or have a drink like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, or any kind of drink, or even one of those energy drinks like like Prime, which Logan Paul which Logan Paul has at the time. And you sat down, you wait for the opponent, and you found the opponent that you said, and you say, "Well, this is gonna be a good match." But then you realize this player begins to use the square triangle. You pulls out a try hard Earthling and does the square triangle combo to ruin your day. And what makes it very, 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 very very annoying is how many players encounter these types of players every single time. And yes, I'm the one of the people who encounters a lot of these players all the time. But also, there's one major thing. On one of my old tournament accounts called Mars 1467 2006, I learned how to play the Metal Earthling. And yes, I learned how to play it play the Earthling normally. Not the square triangle, just regular combos what a normal Earthling player should do. I don't need like a square triangle combo just to basically to do extra damage. It's just makes it. I'm not just saying that it's one of the most things that Xenoverse 2 should patch out or should nerf, but it's one of the most annoying things that what players has tends to do in those moments. And like I said, I'm still working on that on one of my alternative accounts. Now back to the topic. But like I said before, PvP matches has been going downhill since the start. But imagine if you fight against a modder as well. And yes, I have seen a lot of modders in Xenoverse 2. Not actual modders that mod the game for fun, like those mods from the revamp team that have these mods that have characters like cool new transformations. I'm talking about modders that have modded saves that hack the game and for illegal purposes only. And suddenly, a, imagine you just sitting on your day, chilling out in the multi lobby, hanging out with your friend, until you recognize some giant Namekian saying that has a big a wall of text that says text me, DM me for some mods. But like I said, this is literally a scam trying to wait to happen. But like I said, modest saves are scams. But what does this have to do with 1v1 matches going downhill? Well, there are multiple types of players that are being in this game. But that was just the first reason. And the second reason why I might be quitting quitting PvP matches soon is basically how completely drained I feel. As you know by now, I have played and like I said before, I've been playing PvP matches for 7 years. And I almost feel like I'm clearly drained. Like I can't even keep up with the battle no more. But it's not just the fact that I can't keep up with keep up with fighting these exact same trash players all the time. Cause it's not my every single day that I basically die. And no, I'm not just some just some player that just simply just spends my entire life playing PvP matches against random players all the time. I sometimes go all outside, feed one of my pet dogs. Basically, wash up in the morning, brush my teeth. Or even listen to some music, to like some Michael Jackson, or even some any single type of genre of music, or even video game soundtracks. X, X. Or heck, even make some cool and amazing topics for all my audience. But that's exactly another major way. But that is exactly how I actually feel. But now, as I'm 19 years old, it feels like that I nearly have almost left out in the chamber. Feels like I was like left with nothingness. Like there's nothing left for me to do. And it's just a later and it just feels like that I whenever I want to do matches, and why and also sometimes I post one of my PvP fights on YouTube, which I kind of stopped doing because it kind of got boring at the time. But even though even off screen, I still do PvP matches. It's but now since I'm making this video, it seems like I'm literally almost there's almost there's a literally almost time when where it's time for me to quit. And and the third and final reason why I may be quitting PvP matches soon are the signs. Are the signs. As you probably all might know, there are hidden signs that I might be stopped doing PvP matches entirely. One are the combo videos. If you haven't seen and if you haven't heard by now, I've been doing combo videos of me doing combos on basically doing combos on Xenoverse. Although there are some combos that you could do on video games, such like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, but Xenoverse 2 is what makes is a perfect place to do combo videos on. And I sometimes name a type of combo I want, and basically post it onto YouTube. Heck, I make some references of I make some references is of combos that was used by different universe YouTubers, such as Burkle, which is the Spirit Earth Hammer combo, and the Divi- Divine Regards combo, which is also known as He Sends His Regards combos. And yes, and I still do make those types of videos to this day. And that's not the only thing that I will do besides doing PvP matches, but also do parallel quests. The also thing that I also post is parallel quests as well. As you know, there's a trend that for people to post parallel quests onto YouTube, where YouTubers are allowed to basically post parallel quests to YouTube, whether it was just with them using one character or using three characters, or basically using doing parallel quests with capsules, or set up do without doing without them at all. But it's just simple. But and as for me, I probably do both at a time. Well, sometimes I use capsules just to basically for a time. If I get wrecked, but I'll basically that's why I plan on do that more often, pretty much soon. So those are the major three reasons why I may be planning on quitting PvP matches real soon. But there's one major question that I had to ask. When I'm going to plan on quit doing PvP matches? The answer is unclear, as I have not given an exact date or the exact a time or exact year to basically to announce when I'm going to start up doing PvP matches. But like I said, there are hidden signs about it. One, it might be the other might be the third reason I just tell. One is the third reason I just talked about, or it might be the level gap that might make PvP matches a living hell and kind of killed it as a whole. But for now, oh, I haven't planned on quitting PvP matches yet. But by the time when I basically get when I basically uh, basically don't basically have nothing left on the chamber doing PvP matches, or basically phase out doing PvP matches, or somehow stop doing them completely, that will mean that I will officially quit doing PvP matches pretty much soon. Whether pretty much soon this year, or next year, or pretty much very soon. But, but like I said before, the answer remains unclear. And to this day, I still do PvP matches to this day, but there, but I will. There is one major thing I had to say. I will could be continuing to do them anytime soon because the real reason why I might be quitting PvP matches here is how it's boring it's gotten. That's all I gotta say. But for that, that's all I gotta say for this video. Now, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to keep blast that like button. Don't forget the Kamehameha wave that subscribe button. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. As always, this is Mars Mathis, sign off. See you guys later. I see you guys next time. Farewell, my fellow time patrollers.